guys doing tonight? My name's Kerry Johnson. Tell you a little bit about me. I'm British. I was born in England and raised here in America. Yeah, I'm British. That means I can't get an erection unless it's raining. But I love it here. This is a great country. I love it, but the language gap kills me. We say the same thing, but it has different meanings. Take queer and fag, for example. Where I'm from, queer means to look sick, fag means cigarette. Here, the derogatory words for gays. These are very harsh words. You can't throw these words around just anywhere. I mean, you could be in the hood and be like, I'm feeling too queer to smoke a fag, you'll get your ass kicked. I was at St. Jude's doing charity work because I love children and I do shows for them all the time. And as I was getting ready to do a show for them, I looked at the kids, I see how sick they look. And that really hurt my feelings because I love kids, so I had to say something. I looked at the parents' staff and said, man, these are the queerest looking kids I've ever seen. Everybody got up and started booing me, and I'm like, look at him, especially that one, he's the queerest looking one. The kid's father hopped up and said, I knew it! I knew he's a little fairy. Hush, can slip foam in my ass. Growing up, I had like a pretty normal childhood. My house was pretty average. It was kind of like the Brady Bunch. Yeah, my dad died of AIDS too. And like so many of you, we didn't know that my brother and my mother were fucking until the late 90s. I was at my grandpa's house and I heard a knock at the door. And I opened up the door and I see two bikes parked in the yard. And I didn't see Lance Armstrong anywhere, so I knew something was up. Two guys walk up to my door with a watchtower in their hands, ask me if I'm ready for Jehovah's return. And I politely tell them, no, I'm not interested, and start to close the door, and one of them says, never correct a conceited man, he'll hate you for it. But if you correct a wise man, he'll respect you for it. Proverbs. Now that pissed me off. I'm trying to be nice to this guy, and he wants to fucking Bible beat me. So I point to the street and say, get the fuck away from my house. Exodus. I got a sick mouth. I mean, I say what I think and damn the consequences. Case in point, I was at this club in New York called Karma, and I was partying with my boys when it came time for the place to close up. We went outside and there was these two gay guys making out, and my friends were looking at these guys all grossed out. So I looked at the two guys and I said out loud, "Oh, what a sweet way to go to hell." Look, there's nothing wrong with being gay. I got plenty of friends going to hell. But seriously, like I said, I got a knack for saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. I was at the mall eating lunch a week ago, and sitting across from me was this girl with a mohawk. Now that wasn't the strange part. What was strange was it was green, blue, sepia, that kind of shit. And as I'm sitting there staring at this girl eating my lunch, she walks over toward me and says, "What's the matter, old man? Have you done anything crazy before in your life?" I'm like, "Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. Once I got drunk and fucked the peacock. I was wondering if you might be my daughter." I watch a lot of TV, but when I watch TV, it's just cartoons usually. But looking back at some of the cartoons that I used to watch and the cartoons now, they were both a little fucked up. Take Looney Tunes, for example. Bugs Bunny was a cross-dressing rabbit that went around kissing other guys. AI stinker, no, you're a flamer. Then there's Dudley Do-Right. He couldn't catch a break. He was into the girl and she was into the goddamn horse. You got bestiality on one hand, cross-dressing on the other. Sounds like my vacation in Mexico all over again. But the cartoon that really fucked with me was Pooh's Corner. And it's because all of them were on drugs. Pooh was a piehead because he always wanted honey. Piglet was on caffeine pills because he was always so damn jittery. Rabbit was on crack because he was always so uptight and on edge. Tigger was on speed, but from an ethical standpoint, Tigger was also the black character in Pooh's Corner because he could jump real high. His name just happened to rhyme with nigger. And like when most people, excuse me, and like when most black people talk, no one understood what the fuck he was talking about. But yeah, whenever I watch TV, I try to stray away from reality shows because I fucking hate them. I mean, to me, reality TV is just nothing more than people getting famous for doing absolutely nothing. And the biggest person guilty of this, in my opinion, is Rosa Parks. yeah, this is gonna be good. I mean, last time I checked, the bitch got famous for breaking the law. Thank you. Why does everybody get quiet when I say that? It's okay to laugh. Fuck her, she's dead. What she's gonna do, haunt my house and refuse to leave? Rosen, you can stay here and haunt my house all you like, but you're gonna have to do it from the back of the house. I'm a sex addict. It's no big shock. I mean, sex is my drug of choice. It's like pot. I keep telling myself I'm not addicted. I can quit anytime. And my hand's like, who are you trying to convince, me or you? But sex is like food in a way. I mean, good sex, that is. For guys, it's like McDonald's. I mean, a threesome, a little girl-on-girl action, a little spanking. I'm loving it. For me personally, I like a girl who talks dirty, is flexible, and got an oral fixation. That right there is some KFC pussy. So S-O-G-O-O-D, good. Now, ladies, it's a little different with y'all because y'all don't like doing half the stuff. You do it just to make us happy. And we know when you're faking it because the orgasm with y'all is like Wendy's. You know when it's real. I like oral. I love the way it feels and I love the way it tastes. Oh yes, Miss Appleby, I love to eating good in your neighborhood. But eating pussy's like Subway. I mean, if you're gonna eat fresh. Good advice. But usually I date more sluttier girls who've been around the block a few times, so when it comes to eating fresh with them, it's more like a garbage burger regardless. But it's something there for everybody. Anyway, that's my time. I'm Kerry Johnson. Thank you. Y'all keep it going for Kerry Johnson.